Hello. Happy New Year. Hi, hello. I am very excited today because I finally get to play a dating game. I've been wanting to do one for a while. I didn't know which one to do, but I might as well pick like a new one, a one I've never played before. This is probably the first time on the channel I played a game I've never seen before. So, first impressions, I'm catching a vibe really strong. It's so nice. Like, I've been listening to the song for like an hour. It's so chill. It reminds me of Animal Crossing Story Season at the same time. So, you know, I'm already in. Literally. This art is so cute too. The story is already apparent. Apparently, you play the game and it's like going through your life. So that's why you have a kid and an adult side by side there, or however old he is. And the art is so cute. I am scared because I'm probably gonna really like this game. And you know, that's a good thing, I guess. Okay. Our life, beginnings and always. That's what the game is. I really just want to get into this. This looks so good. Okay, tutorial time. Welcome to Our Life, Beginnings and Always. There are various ways you can customize and interact with the game. This tutorial is an overview of how certain features work. You can read the full tutorial from the main menu and learn anything about it in detail. To start off, the game is divided into 3 time periods called steps. Step 1, childhood, Step 2, adolescent, and Step 3, teenage. Okay, so we're going only up until teenage. Our life is further divided into sets of vignettes that take place during specific periods of time. Those are called moments. Moments can be played in any order or skipped entirely. You move on to the next step whenever you want by selecting that summer is ending. Step 1 to 3 include 5 moments each, and even more can be unlocked purchasing DLCs. Some are out now and other DLCs will be released later on. You know, I've never seen a game that has a tutorial. There must be some kind of this mechanic must be much different from other games. A lot happens over the years that go by, especially in regard to character you play as. You determine nearly everything about the main character: name, appearances, personality, pronouns, interest, skills, their relationship with major characters, and so on. That is very cool, because my friend recommended this to me and they said that you could make your own character in this game, and I was like, are you kidding me? The best part of any video game? Alright. 2 good games in one game. You can decide to change the details as time goes on, with a few exceptions. Your last name, skin tone, eye color can't be altered once set. Makes sense. Much of the MC's basic traits are determined on a character creation screen. As the MC grows up, more options become available on the screen. As mentioned, one of the decisions you'll get to make for your character is selecting a name. You can type in any name you like, or you can pick a preset name. Preset options are called voice. This is a lot. Boy, I play visual novels, but I don't like reading. Preset options are called voice names because the name will be voiced aloud by the romantic lead. You'll get to hear him say your name as you play through the story. Is the teal hair character the romantic lead? Because I hope so. Super cute. Very good. Only the default name Jamie is included in the base game. Hundreds more can be added by getting free voice name experience DLC. Okay. The full collection of names is separated as DLC because of how large it is. If you're not interested in the feature, you don't need to get it. Each name in the DLC belongs to or was selected by someone who supported this project. On the character creation screen, there's a cute doll you can decorate to get an idea of what your MC looks like and the different traits put together. Not all the things you decide about the MC appear on the doll. The script referring what you've decided for the MC is the main way to those decisions influence the game. Our life has a first-person perspective. So your character doesn't appear next to other character sprites. You only see the MC as a decorative doll. Okay, that's fine, I guess. The clumsy G's only appear if certain choices are made. It's possible not to see any during a playthrough. Okay. A second type of special MC based screen, the interest comfort screen. Okay. Unless you get DLCs, the game has one love interest, Holden. He grows up with the MC, and the interest comfort screen is crucial for determining how that plays out. So I'm guessing that's the guy on the main screen. Interest level set how much you like him. There are 4 levels: disinterest, bond, crush, and love. Love is only available starting in step 3, and if you were at fond or crush in step 2, okay. I feel like some of this stuff I could just figure out. Comfort determines how you could generally react, think when it comes to him. There are 3 levels: nervous, relaxed, and direct. Oh my god. Your level of interest and comfort will set the type of dynamic your character has with the love interest. What you do in the past will influence the present, and feeling can change over time. You get to pick your interest comfort near the beginning of every step. Comfort can switch between the 3 levels as you please. Your interest level can only stay the same or increase. Current level interest will become a new lowest option on the screen in the future. For example, if you decide to be fond at step 1, this interest will be available in the screen at step 2 and 3, which will make fond the button level option for your relationship. At some point, my brain has shut off and I don't know what's being said. Interest level has an impact when it comes to physically interacting with Cove. While growing up, things are rather simple. If you get along with one another and have a close relationship, you can choose to touch him, and Cove will occasionally interact with MC in light-hearted or comforting ways. Okay. But starting in step 3, touching can become more romantic or subjective if you're at crush or love. Bruh, I can figure it out. Maybe I should just skip this. To make sure things nicely with that, there will be an extra choice to determine initiative level and a bonus mini tutorial that goes along the way. You know what they say, you know, your tutorial should be integrated with the game, right? Basically, if you decide you like Cove, the game won't force you to act on those feelings. You can always choose to not get together with him, choose not to accept or give romantic gestures, etc. If you do decide to date Cove, though, you can't break up with him later. Okay. Interest comfort gets the basics down, but this is the choices that appear throughout the normal game that decide what actually happens between MC and Cove. And it isn't only the MC who is impacted by a decision. Cove grows and changes over the years. How he's treated and what he experiences help shape who he becomes. In step 2 and step... Okay, I'm about to skip this. I'm straight about to skip this. Skip. Oh my god. There's no skip. Okay. Ah! Gosh, okay. Oh my god. We're in the character creation section, thank god. Obviously we're gonna make me. Clearly. Oh, this is a cute doll. Yes, that's probably most like me, but I'm gonna look at all the options anyway. I like having little eyelashes, but maybe maybe. Do we have purple in here? Yes. My eyes are kind of like pinkish purple. I can go either way. Aww. Oh, maybe I'll be cute. Okay, these are so cute. Man, I hope there wasn't anything crucial in that tutorial. Oh wow. There's a lot of options, that's great. If you're gonna do it, then you have to commit, right? Oh, do any of these hairstyles look like my hairstyle? Oh my gosh, there's even two-tone specific hairstyles. And it's all on a slider, which is maybe not the best in the world, because you're gonna have to circle back to the one you want later. Wow. There's so many. Okay, we circled back. Did you see anyone that looked like me? I don't know, maybe. What kind of hair colors do they have? Oh! Oh my god. I'm gonna try my best. See if we can't, what kind of colors they have. I don't want my hair to be, when I make my characters, I usually have just jet black hair. Jet black hair is good. Yeah, this is quite a lot. I'm digging it. Does that remind anyone of me? I don't know, I feel like my hair is messy. Yeah, my hair is pretty messy. I didn't actually see any of these hairstyles that match mine perfectly, so we're just gonna have to... I'm just gonna have to figure it out. That's pretty close. Right, that's pretty close. Jamie is not my name. Donnie. Donnie. Don't. That's my last name. Call me Donnie Don't. Alright. I'm glad I didn't make it like... I'm half glad, half upset that I didn't make it like too much. Because I love spending hours on customization. It's probably not a good thing. I'm just gonna go with that one. Or should I be different? Obviously, okay. We'll just go with this one. It doesn't matter that much. This is kind of cute. Voiced name? What does that mean? I'm pretty sure I read the tutorial. They said it meant something. I was zoned out at that point. Birthmarks? Okay. Cool. I don't have any birthmarks. Rosy cheeks? Yeah, obviously. Hand size? Chubby, medium, slender? I guess I'll go normal. I don't know what these hands look like. Oh, even glasses. My eyesight is perfect. Perfectly bad. Birthmark? Well, you can't see them. I don't have any of that stuff. Pants and shirts. Hats. Bracelets. I'm not really a jewelry person. Oh, okay. I think we got it. Summer in Sunset Bird was a special time of year. Your usual sleepy town began to bustle. I bet y'all didn't know I could read. Check it out. It was a popular tourist destination with people coming from all over to enjoy the beach, the weather, and the relaxation that came with both. The smell of the ocean, crisp and salty, hung in the air, bringing 3 whole months of schoolless vacation with it. During the summer, your moms didn't like you to wander too far outside of your neighborhood, so you knew the area pretty well. That included the people. Families came and went from Sunset Bird, but they mostly stayed and did what your mom called putting down roots. They built businesses, they got to know each other, and they definitely said hello to the nice young kids who waved when passing their stores. Going for a walk around town mostly meant that the familiar, friendly residents waved, or asked how your family was, or most often just said hello. Okay, that's a nice little backstory. So our options here. You didn't really get why they always had to say hi. They saw you every day, but you nodded back to them anyway. You ended up saying hi to a lot of different people since most of the tourists that came and went every summer were the same ones. You were too anxious to say hi back to most of the other residents that greeted you, but they all knew you well enough to expect that. Okay, this is going to determine our personality, huh? A little bit. Should I be real? Because for real, I understand people like to say hi and stuff. Well, I understand that they do it, but I don't necessarily understand why. But I'm also too anxious to say hi back. I know they're just trying to be friendly, but like no, this sounds like a recluse. But I at least say hi back, so it was a polite thing to do after all, and your moms had taught you to always be respectful. My moms are queens. But today there is a man sitting on the curb outside your house. What is he doing there? He was sitting with his head in his hands, his whole body slumped over, and you wondered if he was even a real person, or a statue that had magically sprung up from the ground overnight. That's rude. Whoever or whatever he was, you had never seen him before. One thing you knew about everyone in Sunset Bird was that people who you didn't recognize really stood out. It was rare for tourists to venture into the residential district, as your moms called it. Or really mama's boy out here. So for you, not knowing who a total stranger was set off a lot of red flags. Man, I'm a little baby, right? Am I a child or something? Stranger danger? Your moms had to talk with you and your big sister Lizzie about this kind of situation before. Uh-huh. You hadn't exactly been listening at the time. You'd think it could be okay to talk to new people. They mentioned that some people aren't good to talk to, but other types of people can help you even if you don't know them. Remember that it's okay to run away if you feel uncomfortable. You don't have to worry about being polite then. What? Am I now going? You hadn't actually been listening? I'll go with the middle of the road here. Some people are good to talk to, some are not. You weren't sure about this man yet. Oops, I pressed quit. Still, you felt a bit scared knowing he was blocking the way to your door. Oh, he is? But you were pretty interested. You wanted to know more about what's going on. Whether he was nice or not, you didn't want to be bothered. Well, that's not in a good spirit of the game, is it? Still, you felt a bit scared. that he was, yeah, like, why are you standing there, man? I hate when people stand in front of doorways. Like, could you not? You slowed down, your mind racing for a few ideas on how to get past him unseen, but it was too late to escape. That's ominous. There was a split second where your eyes met and you took in a shaky breath. Your eyes darted to the sky, pretending to stare at a bird who was hovering nearby. Yeah, that sounds about right. Hey! His voice startled you and made you jump, but you still didn't look at him. That sounds about right. The bird landed on top of a nearby gatepost, his black feather ruffled against the gentle breeze. Trying to keep your eyes on it was tough, especially when the man stood up and started to make his way toward you. Not wanting to seem too approachable, you folded your arms and stared. Still unsure about him, but willing to be friendly, you offered the stranger a smile. Your whole body was frozen in place like he— oh man, this is the nervous breakdown section of the game. Their whole body froze. Oh god. I mean, I'm not that nervous of a person. I'll be friendly. You know, give him a little awkward smile. The man gives a grin of his own back. Let's see. What a meaningful conversation. Oh, this is the guy? What was I scared of this guy for? Does this guy look scary to you? Look at this guy right now and tell me he's scary. Do you live around here? What? Oh, should I give him a voice? I'm so good at voices. Do you live around here? What's your name? You looked up at the man. You looked the man up and down, taking in his tan skin and relaxed appearance. At least his clothes were relaxed. The way he was acting wasn't. What do you mean? He's got like shark pants. What are you scared of, dude? He had sharks on his shorts and a stingray tattoo, and you wondered if he was obsessed with the ocean or something. Yeah, that's the logical conclusion, isn't it, buddy? While you made your assessment, he looked at you expectantly, waiting for an answer to his question. Yeah, I live here. I live right here. My name is Donnie. I'm not telling him. Who tells a stranger their name? What did he ask me? Yeah, I live here. That's great. He looked happy to hear it, giving you a broad smile. Okay. Does he think I'm poor? Oh. He reached into his pocket and pulled out a clean $20 bills. It crinkled in his hand as he held it up to you. I mean, he's not wrong. Even more confused than before, you looked back at him. Well, could you do me this favor? Wait, he's giving me money for something? Nothing bad. Sorry, I should have... Let me start over. What do you want, man? So are you standing in front of my door? Why are you asking me questions? What is this? He cleared his up and stood up. What did I say? He cleared his throat and stood up straighter. From where you were standing, it just made him look creepier. He doesn't look creepy. Don't be rude. I have a son. His name is Cove, who's about your age. Cove, that seemed like a strange name for an actual living person to you. You chewed on the inside of your cheek. This guy definitely obsessed with water. You thought it was pretty cool. Okay, wait. So he's telling me he has a son. I actually do think it's a strange name, so. But definitely the kind of name that someone like this guy would give their kid. Cove sad. Interesting. We moved across the street, see? He gestured toward the house that had been empty for a year. His watch catching the late afternoon sunlight and reflecting off the wall. This is a nice neighborhood. The gigantic for sale sign was finally gone. You must be Donnie Donuts, right? I met your moms earlier and they told me you were 8, just like him, so should I do a baby voice? He shook the $20 bill to bring it back to your attention. A hopeful smile tilted his lips at the corners. I'm a little baby Donnie, and there's a big man over here giving me money. If I'm 8 and some guys give me $20, I'm well, I don't know. I don't remember what kind of kid I was, but would I take it? I don't remember. And you try to be friends with the boy. Just give it a chance, and you can keep this. He's a good kid. You'll like him. But you gotta keep it a secret too, okay? It wouldn't be friendly to say his dad sent you. You eyed the man. You kind of felt sorry for Cove. Do other kids really get their parents to pay for friendships? Yeah, that is the kind of question I would ask. Yeah. Had your moms done that for you and Lizzie? The thought made you frown. Oh. What'd you say? Want to make a deal? Oh, what do you say? Want to make a deal? I want money, yeah. Oh, I could run away and hide like a little baby. I don't know if I would take the money, but it was $20? $20 as an 8-year-old kid? That is legendary, guys. That is like, you could buy everything in the world that and all he wants me to do is be friends with this kid. This is quite a proposition you've introduced me to. I can't imagine myself as a kid saying, no, I don't want that money. I'm actually doing just fine with my Lunchables. Give me the money, man. He carefully plucked the bill from his outstretched hand, grinning at the thought of what you could do with that much cash. Yeah. All the sweets you could ever want. So, you could buy a ticket to the newest movie. There was a cute stuffed animal. Oh, that's also something I would do. It costs a few dollars to set up a library card with this. You could pay yourself instead of having your moms do it. I was a library kid. I was definitely a library kid. You weren't even sure yet. I'd probably would spend it on I'd either spend it on sweets or the library, because you know, those bookathons where you just have to read books and then mark down you read the book. That was me. I read like so many books, but I still can't read. So I want candy. I'm 8 years old. I want candy. Your tummy rumbled thinking about it. And that was just a start, you thought. The sky was the limit with that kind of amount. Yeah, man. The man smiled at you. His eyes crinkled at the sides as he did. Great, that's great. I'll bring him by tomorrow. I want him to meet and greet with the neighbors today, but... well, I don't know where he's gone off to. He laughed when he said that, but... with the way his face looked, you thought he actually wanted to cry. Okay. Don't cry, man. If you see him, can you tell him to come on home? Oh, did he run away from you? He's got a pink cast and glasses. You can't miss it. Oh, it is the teal kid. Cool. Can I keep this either way? Sure thing. I can try. Okay. Okay. This definitely wasn't the normal way kids made friends. You knew that, but you were still going to help. The man smiled and reached out to pat you on the head. Paused before doing so, then pulled his hand away and said, yeah, stranger danger, man. Keep your hands off me. Your moms are already checking around for me. Such a thoughtful group you are. Now I better go look too. Can't put everything else to work while I keep sitting here. Can't put everyone else to work. I thought you might come back, and that's not what's important. I have to go. Thanks again, Donnie. So much. He jogged off down the street without another word. So, your child is antisocial. I can deal with that. You decided to check the hills behind your house. Yeah, new scene. Yeah. First sight. Man, this is exactly how my vision was. Oh, okay. The chirping of crickets in the tall grass greeted you, quiet and familiar. From the top of the hill, you could see the ocean. As you walked, you listened to the crash of the waves on the shore, and the seagulls squawking as they settled down for the night. You always loved the ocean. It was so much fun. You loved to hear the stories about the sea, about how merfolks and sea serpents you imagined or living far beneath the waves. You didn't enjoy the beach at all that much, especially the sand, which got absolutely everywhere. You know, a little bit of both. I love the ocean, but I don't like sitting in the sand. I don't necessarily have great ocean experiences, but I don't. It's not like they're terrible. I do like the stories about them. Sometimes you could almost convince yourself you had seen a flash of shiny mermaid's tail in the distance. You took a deep breath. You wanted to try to relax and couldn't. You weren't sure what, but something told you that you weren't alone, so you glanced around. Well, I am looking for someone. Oh god, he's right next to me. I didn't notice him. There was a boy sitting at the top of one hill, almost completely hidden with the long grass and white flowers surrounding him. Man, this kid knows ambiance. Am I right, guys? Alright. His head was buried in his knees, staring ahead by himself. Oh, this night art is so nice. For whatever reason, probably just that he wasn't paying attention, he didn't notice you yet. Well, I didn't notice him either, apparently, when I got here, even though his hair is teal. You watched him a minute longer, feeling a little bit like you'd found a deer in the wild. Though deer didn't have... Yeah, I'm making a big deal about his green hair. But this new boy did. You watched as it fluttered softly around his face in the breeze. Shwa shwa shwa. After a few more seconds, he took a step forward, then another. Doki doki. And then he glanced your way. His aquamarine eyes reflected the light of the moon. You stopped, raising a hand to acknowledge him and show you weren't scary. Oh boy, you know, I'm sure this is just like a fanfiction I've read. Hey, Space Cadet! Rude. Rude, rude, rude. Are you lost? I'm looking for somebody. Are you lost? With a start, he jumped to his feet. His hand balled into fists at his sides. Oh, he anger. Oh my god, he's so cute. Just squish him. Okay, we're gonna continue. He didn't say anything. He just stared at you in a strange way. He'd been crying. There were traces of tears on his cheeks and his knees. Kids do that. Kids cry all the time. Come on. Soaking the hem of his shorts, and his eyes were still shining with a few more. You know, if I looked twice at a kid who was crying, I'd some analogy. I don't know. Kids cry. You'd obviously caught him off guard. His pink cast seemed to glow in the twilight, though when he caught you staring at it, he hid his arm behind his back. Something the man earlier had stuck out to you. Cole? Ah! Babu babu. Babu babu. Eyes wide, he studied you. Those eyebrows, bro. How did you know that? You touched the money in your pocket, feeling it crinkle beneath your fingertips. Do I tell him I met his dad? He's probably run away from his dad. I, I have such a. I mean, I'm not gonna admit I have an ego, but that's a lie. Tell the truth. Okay, your dad told me where you were. Jeez, this kid's no fun. Oh, so is this your hill? He gestured with his uninjured arm to the patch of grass surrounding you, his face falling at the prospect. I can leave if it is. Oh, boo, 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 boo! You can't own a hill. You shook your head. No, I don't own a stinking hill, kid. What are you talking about? While doing so, you picked out a strand of lint on your leg. What a weird question to ask somebody. Yeah. Oh. He sat back down with a thump, resting his chin on his knees again. Curious about the strange new boy with the odd dad, he sat on the patch of grass next to him. Okay. The pure white flowers that covered the hill rocked back and forth gently as the stars twinkled above. The way they dotted the sky made it seem like flowers too. Wow, so poetic. Whoever wrote this definitely writes and has a has a degree, I'm sure. The night wind was cool, and as if it traveled over the ocean and up the hill, chasing away the heat from the afternoon sun. Why are you here? Why'd your family move? Oh, why are you here, dude? A quiet hiccup escaped Cove as soon as you asked the question. Oh, Babu, Babu, don't cry. Don't cry, Babu. Almost like they'd never stopped, his tears started up again with a vengeance. Oh, I saw my parents. They don't want to live together with me anymore. Oh, no. Ah, your dad does seem like the kind who will get divorced, no offense. No offense, sorry. I didn't mean to say that. The tears fell fast and heavy over his flushed cheeks, sticking in his dark lashes. My mom made my dad leave and he took me with him, and now we have a house here and I want to go home. Oh no. Oh no. Your poor divorced dad. Wow, he's single, huh? That's crazy. The outburst took you off guard, but by the time he was done wailing, Cove's chest was heavy with exhaustion. He sniffed and removed his glasses, wiping at his eyes with the back of his hand before he put them back on again. I hate this place. I want my real life back. Oh, Babu. I want my mom. Your dad seems kind of nice. What if I said that? Oh my gosh. Your dad does not seem kind of nice. He's a weirdo. But, you'll like it here. You just have to get used to it. Stop crying. Stop crying, baby. You'll like it here. You just have to get used to it. Yeah, move on, buddy. He slipped his hands underneath his glass and pressed his fingers against his eyelids. Cole wound himself up again after crying for another long crying fit. Sunset Bird was a nice place to live. It had a beach, playgrounds, a good school. At least you thought so. But from way off in the distance, you heard that your parents. Donnie! Oh, Cove's dad just spoke. Is there a way to make the voices louder? Okay, this is a cool save menu. Oh, there's a lot of save states. This person knows who they're messing with. Somebody who saves at every single possible integer. That used to be me. Kids Kids, where'd you go? Cove looked at you, tears still clinging to his cheeks. Don't tell them we're here. I don't want to go back to that house. I want to go home. I wonder if there's a way to... Can you save at specific? Yeah, you can save that. And then you could decide... I just want to see if you can make the voices louder. Okay, you can. Continue. You have to go. Don't worry so much. Sorry, I have to. It'll be okay. I don't know enough about him to say you can handle it. You have to go. Don't worry so much. Yeah, don't worry so much, kid. Don't worry so much. Sure, maybe it's weird and you're not gonna like it, but your dad's there too, right? Yeah. So you're not really all by yourself. Even if it feels like it, you just gotta tell him how you feel. You shot him a grin and pushed yourself to your feet. He can't do anything if you don't make him hear you, right? Slowly, Cove stood up with you, still looking a little reluctant. His dad's voice rang out again. Cove, can you hear me? He looked toward the sound of his dad's voice, silent, and turned away while rubbing his bandaged arm. Sorry, I still don't want to go. You called out yourself. You waited silently with him. You tried to convince him, I'll just sit silently. Will they see us if he waits silently? I'll call him out myself. We're over here. You wanted to go home. You raised your own voice. Over here. Cove's face soured. He said nothing, but his thoughts were pretty nasty at that moment. Dang, he's mad at me. I'm just... Oops. Should I do something else? The trio of parents appeared. Well, I do have a load state. I do have a load state. He looked pretty mad. I'll save this state. I kind of want to see what this is about, but also I don't want him to be mad at me. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna sit silently with him, I guess, and see how that turns out first. Yeah, I get it. You do? We could answer. You heard Cove's dad even closer than before. There you are, bud. But I don't get it. I hate being dishonest. They came in anyway, so what's the point? The trio of parents appeared over the curve of the hill. Instantly, all their eyes land on you and they rush over. Hello? These my moms? Sheesh! Both your moms were at your side in this second. Faces filled with worry. Dang, mommy! Wow, they're so cute. Donnie, you're here after all. Mom and mommy. We had been at the park to check for Cove and then heard what happened earlier when you met the neighbor. I thought you might have gone off further away. No, we were just sitting in the grass eating dirt, you know, kid stuff. Why does everyone act like it's such a big thing? We're okay, don't worry. Cove Didn't want to go home just yet. Oh, that's a red flag. I don't want to incriminate the man. No, he's just eating dirt, you know. Oh, thank God you're both fine. Were you two having fun out there? You looked over at Cove, who was wiggling against his dad's tight hug and pushing at his arms. Oh my gosh. That guy hates his dad. Relatable. So this is, the one on the left is mommy and the one on the right is mom. If you can't tell your left from your right just like me, that didn't help you. You shrugged. Yes, I like him. He's good. I think I'm gonna marry him. Oh my gosh. Okay. I like him. He's cool. You know, the delinquents are pretty cool. You nodded, smiling slightly. Oh my god, look at his powdery face. You're so cute. I just want to pat your little snot-nosed head. Finally letting go of his squirming, scowling son, Cove's dad turned to the three of you.
That's a relief.
Thanks very much for finding him. I really don't know this neighborhood. Good thing Donnie knows this area so well. Absolutely. We should be getting home now. It's been a long day for us all. Say goodbye, Cove.
Bye.
Oh, he's so precious. He says bye. Okay, bye-bye. The two of them walked off into the darkness, heading toward the neighborhood. You watched Cove's bright pink cast until it disappeared. Tell you what, we'll have a proper playdate tomorrow, okay? Your new friend's dad wanted to bring him to see you and Lizzie. How does that sound? Sure, can I show him my stuff? I got stuffed animals, I got Power Bunny. He fights in the dark and stuff. It sounds like words. You nodded, ducking your head down. Yeah, I'm gonna show my stuff, my cool stuff in my bedroom. Oh, so sweet. Oh, both of your moms laughed. The sounds overlapping into warm, familiar chorus. Molly put her arm around your shoulder and led you toward the bed. I know they're my moms, but I can admit my moms are hot, right? I can do such a thing. Satisfied and more than a little ready to go to bed after your long, exciting day, you followed them home. Choose your feelings for Cove. This is how you feel towards Cove for this step. It can change in later steps. Okay, this is, oh no, why do I have to choose? You know, I'm pretty bad with this. I play dating games because I'm pretty bad with this stuff, and you know, I'm really relaxed, I think. Fond. A fond, relaxed. I like him. Right? Alright, before I press that, I have to BRB really fast. So just listen to this really nice music while I'm gone, I guess. BRB. What? I'm already back. I don't know if I told you to be quick, but it was quick. Now, yeah, okay. I am relaxed and fond. Okay. You won't be able to change this again until chapter 2. Until step 2. That's fine, we're just friends. I want to be friends. At the breakfast table next morning, you finish your food faster than usual. This is my house? Wow. My moms are doing well for themselves. What are they, doctors? Both of them? Jeez. Your sister Lizzie had run out earlier to go play, but you stayed put. Today, just like your mom had promised, Cove was coming to hang out. Ooh, mommy's excited. Or mom is excited. Excited to see your friend again, Donnie? Yeah, I am. I'm showing my new toys.
How sweet.
How sweet. I'm so happy he moved in.
Okay.
Wow, how was I so spot on with what their voices were gonna sound like, by the way? I'm actually epic. With that said, are you done with your breakfast? I don't know, am I? Your bowl's entirely empty, so you nodded. Yeah. Yeah. With all the exasperation an 8-year-old could muster, you look at your empty cereal bowl, then at mom.
Okay.
Oh, okay, attitude kid. We see. Good job. Well, he should be here soon. Cleanup began, then on cue, there was a knock. I don't want to stop looking at my mom's, though. Dang, bro. Especially mommy. Oh, wait, which one's mommy? Which one's mom again? The one on the left. She is so cute. Did you have a piercing? Dang, mom. It was hesitant, like the person wasn't sure they were in the right place. Still loud though. Oh, this is mommy. Okay. We need to get a more obvious doorbell. Y'all have a doorbell in here? Bruh. That's crazy. This place looks nice. I know. Donnie, could you get it? Wiggling out of your chair without really pushing it back, you made your way to the door. Oh, it's Daddy. I mean Cove's dad. I didn't say that. Hey, Donuts family. Thanks for having us. Party guy just showed up with his shark pants. Mr. Holden, as your moms called him, and his son were here. Cove looked different in the bright light of your living room and when he wasn't crying. LOL. With his dad standing in front of him and mom and mommy behind you, you and Cove looked at each other. Pleased to see your new friend again, you smiled at Cove. He's so adorable. He looks like a punk. I want to beat him up. He smiled back with some hesitation. Let's go play in my room.
Okay.
Oh my, I like his voice actor. It's so cute.
Take care.
Let us know if you need anything, you two. Have fun, kids.
See you.
See you later, son. Play nice. Ha-cha-cha. Oh man, that doll, doll in the background, you see it? With the Jevil hat? That is definitely something I would have. Anyway. You led him to your room, puffing your chest out a little bit at the sight of your treasures. Man, our room is dope, bro. Do I live in the attic? What's going on? There was lots of stuffed animals, a cool bed, a window to look out. It was a great room. You You hadn't had anyone to show it to in a while, but you were proud of it. He leaned a little closer to one of your drawings on the wall. Yes, I'm an artist. You can look at those, yes. I like this. Oh my god, you like my art? Oh my god, don't say that. I drew that. Oh, thank you. You're welcome. Oh, we're having nice pleasant trees here. You smiled at him. You're proud of that particular piece of art, and you were glad he noticed it. Yeah, what would I have drawn back when I was a kid? My OCs, my old OCs. Thanks, that's a picture of my old OCs. And this is a comic. You want to read the comic I made with my OCs? Oh my gosh. He turned around to look at the room a little more. Study the books on your desk and the pictures on the walls. You start to feel a bit nervous. Yeah, I guess I would start to feel a bit nervous. He looked at my art. That's pretty high level. You can't say something nice about my art and make me not nervous. Like, this is getting serious now. You hope you liked your room. You were glad for the company. Well, I am glad for the company, especially when a cute little baby like this shows up. Just like, oh, I'll pat your little head. Thank you for hanging out with me. It was nice to have someone to play with. Then his eyes landed on a tiny box of beach things. Beach things you collected, tucked away by your door. He took a step towards it before hesitating and pointing at it instead. What's that? I mean, what's that? A hoard of stuff I found at the beach.
Oh.
Do you have any driftwood in there? What? Dragging the box into the middle of the room, you and Co flopped down next to it. Oh my god. I think so, yeah, see? Step back, boy. He gestured at a piece at the bottom, still covered with specks of sand. Neat, this is a good collection. Did I really have driftwood? What's wrong with me? You got the sense from the tone of his voice that he wasn't just saying it to be nice, or to be like, shy low. Little low. He actually meant it. Alright, I almost forgot. Little is gonna be here today. What the hell? Shiloh? Shiloh? Lizzie's friend, or like her #1 fan. We're gonna give Shiloh a nickname. We're gonna look at Shiloh and give them a nickname because I can't say that name. Do I have to see him? It should be okay. I mean, he's Lizzie's friend, not mine, you know. Come on, check out my shelves for more. I found this one on a piece of seaweed that washed ashore, and I found this one under some sand, and a crab fought me for it. And I found this one. You pulled out seashell after seashell, explaining where you got each one and holding them against the light. Oh, look at his expression softened, as they say. There are big ones, small ones, pink, purple, and orange. Man, I am a savant when it comes to these shells, huh? Most of them you washed off in the bathroom sink when you brought them home, cleaning off the sand. Over the past few years, you'd even learned some of their scientific names. Nerd. The collection was so huge and varied that you had lots of funny stories to tell for each of them. Your voice faltered a little bit, but you kept going as best you can. I got a funny story about this shell. You won't even know what I did to get this shell. There was a seagull, and we were at that seagull is my arch enemy to this day. Okay, you don't want me to go on. Apparently fascinated either by the stories or by the shells themselves, Cove listened with what looked like the full force of his attention. Like when you almost got pinched by a hermit crab. Oh my god, I was just saying that. Well, you almost got pinched by a hermit crab searching for your shells. After watching him scuttle back to the ocean, you found another empty shell that was almost a twin to his home. I was just talking about the like crab that fought me for the shell. Me and this game are energetically aligned. I knew it. It's true. This approves it. No further questions. It was a new experience to be the center of such dedicated focus. Man, it's really nice to have a person just listen to you when you talk, but it's also a little nerve-wracking because it's like, well, do you want to say anything? I can't possibly be that interesting. And you're like, when you're the type of person who likes to talk but also the type of person who likes to listen, it's like a little jarring. Like you're not sure which one to do, so you just keep talking. I don't know, it's... If you find someone who likes to listen to you, it's nice. But Cove hadn't been mean to you, so you didn't mind. You smiled at him every now and then while showing him your collection. Kids, come down to the living room. You could tell the idea was making him unhappy, but Mommy wasn't giving you much of a chance to hang around. Man, this guy hates authority. What a delinquent. Cove hadn't been like this meeting you. You guess it was because he thinks you found each other by accident, not that a parent made it happen. Well, he should keep thinking that. That's the story I'm going with. I'm gonna take it to my grave. Mr. Holden must be right that telling Cove his dad was part of that would be a bad idea. Yeah, no. Good thing I went back on that to call his dad. Honestly, he does not like his dad, and I understand. Before you knew it, you both had been escorted downstairs and deposited in the living room, ready for Shiloh's visit. The two of you sat by the side on the floor of your home's entryway. Oh my god. The two of you sat side by side on the floor of your home's entryway. Okay. I brought the box of shells. I want to keep looking at them. Oh, he's so cute. Okay, great. Yeah, fine. That's fine. Bust it open. We can keep looking while we wait for Shiloh. Cove reached in and pulled out a big orange shell. Oh. Like he hadn't spoken aloud yet, he turned to you and held it up, his eyes shining. I think this one's the best of them. Look at his smug little face. That's my favorite too. I like a different one best. I can show you. You can take it. Take my shell? I would never. I'm like a dragon. You can't take my stuff. Unless you're like very, very much younger than me, you can't take my stuff. I like giving stuff to kids. I don't know. You can have it. But looking in surprise, his eyes going wide. Really? Sure, you like it a lot, right? But I don't want to take it from you. It's okay. I got the impression he was hesitant to accept something because he didn't know you very well. This is the point in which I saved the game. Go ahead, take it. I don't care. No, it's okay for you. I'm getting like a schoolgirl. I love the wiggly mouth. Just like his eyebrows. You pushed the shell against Cove's chest, willing him to receive the present, but Cove firmly shook his head and kept his arm tightly at his sides. Aww. It was a battle you couldn't win, at least not today. Cove was your neighbor now. Maybe you could just give him to him another time. The two of you are still sitting on the floor looking through your collection of beach findings. when the doorbell finally rang. Okay, I think the next time we have to choose our relationship with him, I'm definitely gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm totally have a crush on you or whatever. 'Cause he's just too cute. They made him so cute. Cove jumped, startled by the sound. Since the person hadn't knocked, he figured it was probably Shiloh. He knew where to look for that. Lizzie's friend? You nodded, but that didn't seem to make Cove feel better. What's Cove's problem? No friends out here, eh? It was already obvious that Cove didn't hide his feelings well. You could tell what he was thinking right away. But yeah, what's he mad about? What? This isn't a good idea. Be alright, he's here. He can tell him to leave. We can't tell him to leave. He's at our only dock. He's at our only door, and if you go upstairs, he'll find you. Cove glanced around the room, his eyes wide, and finally paused with his gaze locked on the back of the house. I can go out the window. If I can do it, they can do. He was already walking towards it. Nanda, what do you mean? Scrambling to think of something to say, you stepped forward and paused. Oh boy, okay. This I have to save. I don't need to save this. Do you want to break your other arm? Oh god, bring up his injury? I don't think that's a good idea. Shiloh is the least scary person alive. Sure, Shiloh's gonna like you. Please don't get hurt. I'll come with you. Good idea, let's go. He's so not scary, I hope. Every single bunny rabbit is scarier than Shiloh. But I don't want to see him. I don't know him. Oh boy. So baby. He's so cute. Hold on. I'm still having coughs and stuff, so if I pause, that's why. You teased him, you comforted him, you encouraged him. I'm gonna encourage him. He seems on edge. I'll comfort him. It's okay if you're worried. Okay, let's try that again. It's okay if you're worried. Nobody warned you this was gonna happen. Thanks. Shiloh poked his head into the living room. It was impossible to know for sure if he'd heard what you'd saying or not, but you guessed that he had. Yeah, that is the least intimidating child I've ever seen in my life. I was completely right. Wow. That is a cute kid. Look at the little sailor outfit. Oh no, he's so cute. Hi, Johnny. And hi, Cove. Cove shot you an uneasy glance. Listen to me. This kid's here worried about? Come on. Look at this kid. Come on. Hi. But I'm Shiloh. Nice to meet you. Oh, this kid is cute. Maybe I should call him Little Sailor Shiloh. Yeah. You have a lot of freckles. Oh, excuse me? Yeah, I guess he does. I guess kids just point out the obvious. Alright, I do. Oh my god. Hello? What are you guys doing? We're looking at shows.
Can I do it too?
Oh, thank you. Can I do it too? Cove shrugged, then looked back at your box of beach finding. What about this one? Oh my god, is she sleeping or something? The plan for the afternoon, at least as far as you're concerned, was to sit and look at beach things some more. Knocked my mic just now. Where's my sister? I wanted to see her. You were finally in the mood you weren't really in the mood to do much of anything else, especially if Cove was having fun. Hey, check out this scallop shot I found. Cool, right? It's a pretty color, kind of like my cast. Oh, he's so cute. This is cute. Kids are so interested in mundane things. The beautiful glittering pink did look a bit like the wrap around his arm. Pink is a nice color. Okay. Oh my god. This guy. What's happening right now? He's so mean to him. Why? So antisocial. I have the box of shells, so he likes me. You don't have the box of shells. He doesn't like you.
Oh?
Is it your favorite? Not really. What is? Maybe green or blue, might be yellow. Oh, whatever, man. Don't even talk to me. I'm too cool for you. Oh, those are all cool.
I guess.
Yeah, whatever. Not sure how to deal with suddenly more awkward silence. You look back at your shells. Yeah, I kind of want to just like put my head back in my box, cause sheesh, dude. Sheesh, dude. There are better colors. I'm not gonna choose a side here. I don't have a reason to be mean to my man's Shiloh. He's so nice. I'm not gonna be rude. Oh boy. Like usual, it didn't take long for Shiloh to get fidgety. Oh, I made a wrong decision. I'm gonna continue the conversation. I like those colors too. Yeah. Both of them smile. There you go. That's better. You know, I don't want. I gotta say something. We can't sit in this awkwardness. That's how I felt. Okay, but he still got fidgety anyway. Lizzie was his favorite. Without her around, Shiloh didn't seem to know what to do with himself. I understand that. And one in the friend group is not here. And Cove wasn't like your sister. He wasn't that much like you either. Is Lizzie coming back? Don't know. Oh, okay. I wasn't really asking you, Cove. It's not like you know who that even is. Anyway, where'd she go? I think she's at the beach, probably. Is she playing at her park? Cove's eyes lit up at the mention of the park, and he looked towards you. There's a park? Yep, but it's old. Can you show me? I want to go to the park. He started getting up before he had even answered, and Shiloh jumped up beside him in excitement. Hey, we are the park kids. We love to go to the park. Okay. Really, you do? Really? You do too, right, Donnie? The park is fun. Yeah, I love it. I love the park. We all love the park. Let's go to the park. Yeah. It's right at the beach, so there's lots of fun stuff to do. Oh, could I go back somehow? Oh, I'm using the scroll wheel. I can go back and forth my conversations as if they never happened. Okay, that's much. Okay. I guess you could do either or. Yeah, it's right at the beach, so there's lots of fun stuff to do and lots of sand. It has a jungle gym, a bunch of swings. It's just awesome. That sounds like it could be cool. So, are we going to find Lizzie? I don't know. I never really wanted to see her. I just want to check out the park. A drift without direction. Shiloh finally turned to you. Oh my god, Shiloh. I know this guy's a piece of work, right? Anyway. Okay. He perks up. Both of them wanted to go. It was only fair. After getting permission from your moms, the three of you were ready to head out. Alright, let's go to the freaking park, dudes. It was a short walk to the park. Lizzie had convinced your mom that it was so short. She should always be allowed to walk there by herself. Oh, this place is awesome. Look at this. They're right. They got the jungle gym. They got the swings. They got the thing back there. I don't know what that is back there, but they got it. Oh boy, did they got it. When you found her, she was hanging out the jungle gym, swinging back and forth. Yeah, Lizzie, get it. Hey, Lizzie. Her face lit up when she saw you, her big brown eyes going wide. I'm ready to see another cute child. Bring her to me. Donnie, Shiloh. Hi! She dropped to the ground and landed with a soft thud in the sand. In a split second, Shiloh abandoned you two and scrambled over to stand by her. He has his loyalties. Shiloh has loyalties. You were used to being left out when it was just the three of you, but now Cole was here. Give me Lizzie. Put her in front of me now. You wondered if he would leave too. Aw. Yes! Kawaii! I have an OC with this color scheme as well. But except mine, her eyes are orange. Who's that? It's Cove. He's new.
Hi.
I remember. Hi, Cove. Welcome to my park. Nobody ever comes to play here, so this is where we get together. She gestured wildly with her arms as if to present the area to the newcomer. Interesting. I like Lizzie. While Lizzie continued talking, you took the chance to kick off your shoes and wriggle your toes through the warm sand. Nice, huh? In this neighborhood, I'm the one who comes up with... Oh, wait. Nice, huh? In this neighborhood, I'm the one who comes up with the ideas. You are? Yeah, I am. Who else would handle the job? Lizzie's the oldest. By a lot. My mom said you're Donnie's age. Look at those eyes. Look at those sharp eyes. Just like my OC. I like this girl. I have bias. I have bias. Yeah. Thought so. I'm still the only one in this group with double digits. I'm 10 years old. What about other kids? Other kids? There aren't any. We're the only kids here, and Shiloh's just visiting from another place. Not even tourists really bring their kids here. This is the land of ancients. Be careful that the oldies don't try to steal your youth. That is, oh, the land of ancients. This kid is a pretty smart kid. Oh. Oh my god, he wants more friends and stuff. Aw. For a second, it looked like he might cry again. Aw. But something in his eyes shifted as he looked back at Lizzie. What kind of old people? Like moms and dads or grandparents? Grandparents who don't have kids. They hate kids. What? Why? We haven't done anything. Only some of them don't like kids. Stop saying stuff like that. You're gonna upset him. Yeah, they're really bad. Yeah, those old guys, they suck. And I saw one of them eat a child. That's completely true. I'm not gonna say that's gonna upset him, even though I know it's gonna upset him. Oh, I can go back on any of these, so I'll just say only some of them don't like kids. You interacted quickly, hoping Lizzie wouldn't take things too far. Cove sniffed, his forehead creasing with worry. Lizzie was staring Cove down, but Cove wasn't even looking at her anymore. He didn't seem to care that she was there. He went to his own head. Aw. Shiloh was the next one to speak, completely unaware of the situation. I met Lizzie and Donnie in school. You'll see tons of kids there once summer is over. I don't want to go to a new school. I don't want summer to end. Shiloh looked down into the dirt. He hadn't had much luck striking up conversation with Cove. Oh yeah, this kid is a total nerd, so Shiloh, you and me are cool. I like you. I like summer vacation a lot too. All the building tension in the air suddenly vanished when Lizzie laughed. As Shiloh's discomfort at how weird she thought Cove was, at something else entirely you didn't really know, but she laughed, face scrunched up. How would she laugh?
Okay.
Welcome to Sunset Bird Cove. Take a seat, put up your feet, and get used to it. Ugh. You offered him a small smile at that, at least looked to reassure him some. Okay, cool. Okay, here we go. Talk time. For the rest of the summer, Cove was always there. You saw him more often than Shiloh, and on some days when she was in a bad mood or busy, you even saw him more than Lizzie. More than my own sister? I get that. He became a staple of your everyday life, the way the sun and lunch and the beach were. Okay. Interesting. I need some water. During your first summer together, you really liked Cove. He was a fun person to play with, and he seemed like playing with you too. Of course, that was only the start of things. Okay, this is the thing they were talking about before, moments. I think they said these are all optional, and then when we build up the moments or when we're done or whatever, we pick, and then summer ended. So I guess we're just gonna go through the first one, shopping. I don't know what to expect here. Oh, thoughts so far? This is so cute. I love anime kids, okay? They're so cute. They're the best. Cove's dad. Come back after it gets dark, alright, sport? Haha, I'm dad. The familiar voice drifted across the street and drew your attention away from the snail you've been watching inch slowly across pavement. Oh my god, I've never seen a snail in my life. I'm so upset. I've never seen a snail in real life. I really want to so bad. I'd watch that sucker for miles, alright? Ah, I want to see a snail. I've seen a slug, but it's not the same. It's not the same. The shell is a whole different metric, and I'm getting off topic. Okay, we're back. Cole waited in front of his dad, pushing his green hair back off his face, where the breeze was blowing it over his glasses. I'm so perceptive. He looked to be paying only a mild amount of attention as he was being handed a few slips of green paper. It reminded you of when you first met Mr. Holden, although he's probably not paying Cove to be friends with himself. Cove's dad seemed to feel your gaze somehow, or maybe you made a noise because a second later his eyes were on you. He waved you over with a smile. Daddy is so young. Look at this guy. They've got the similar eyes. You looked happy. Okay. He looked happy to see you, but you still felt a little weird for getting caught. You've got to learn how to be more sneaky. You brushed your hands together to free them of sand, then jogged over to join the two, smiling at Cove first, and then his dad. Do you guys ever get like sleepy just from reading? Like you start yawning? That's definitely me. I'm surprised I haven't yawned until now. Okay, let's continue. Donnie, hi. Oh, tiny baby. He's still wearing his little tank top and his shorts with it. I have not done a fit check. This kid is wearing, like, I'm gonna assume khakis with a big black belt with his shirt tucked in, and that's it. There's no shirt over him. But why? What is this choice? I didn't say anything, but I'm noticing that it's strange. This kid is weird.
How's it going?
Good to see you again. What excitement are you up to today, Donnie? I'm taking a walk, watching the snail. It's pretty interesting. I found, yeah, there it is. I found a pretty cool snail across the road. There's lots of snails around here. Mr. Holden grinned at you kindly, more like he winked at me suggestively. After you finished answering the question, Mr. Holden's attention returned to Cove, who was preoccupied with folding the bills he had into a tiny rectangle. Sounds fun, you know. Cove was about to hit the stores by the beach. Why don't you go with him? Oopsie daisy. You gave a ready nod, turning to squint at the direction of the stores like you could see the goods they had to offer all the way from where you stood. Oh, is that okay? You need me more money, old man? I'll take it. I don't mind. Great, I'm sure you guys will have a lot of fun. Mr. Holden reached into his pocket and pulled out a leather wallet filled with money. Yes. You found it odd since your mom's only ever seemed to have cards in theirs. Oh, he has cash and they have cards. Here. What does he do for a living where they give him cash? Now I'm curious. He leaned in to pass a crisp 10 to Cove, giving him a wink and a whisper. Here's something for your friend too. Yeah, buy me things. Sure. Don't look so sad to buy me stuff.
Good kid.
That's my boy. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, Dad. If you're advocating to buy me things, we are cool. He seems like the kind of dad that tries to buy his kids love a little bit. Clove's dad ruffled his son's hair and he was straightening back up the bill in his hands, still held out toward the green-haired boy. Hey, buy yourself something nice, huh? Take care. Clove accepted the bill after a second and slipped it into his pocket. Then with one last nod to his dad, he turned and started walking. You followed after him, intrigued by the possibility this outing might bring. Yes, I am intrigued. The beach is so nice, so spice. Clove straight toward the gentle tide creeping up the sand, and you fell into place behind him. It was a nice day. The sun was shining, and there weren't many clouds in the sky, though the wind coming off the ocean kept it from being too hot. You took a deep breath, enjoying the scent of salt and ocean air. Yeah, it's nice around here, huh, Cove? When you looked at Cove, he was dragging his feet through the sand a little, and you slowed down to wait for him. I feel like there's sand in my mouth. I don't know what this feeling is. His eyes searched the ground intently. Are we looking for shells? Oh, I just asked that. Are you looking for shells? Hell yeah. Cove startled a little at the sound of your voice and mumbled, "Sort of. If you see any, you can let me know." You could manage that. You dropped your view to the sand, walking carefully so you didn't step on any. You were good at finding shells. You had a lot of them at home and always found new ones whenever you visited the beach. The comforting sound of the waves filled the silence with pleasant white noise, and you played a little game with yourself as you walked along, getting as close to the water as possible without getting wet. Jen, welcome to this cute game. Hi, hello. We're playing a cute little game, a little dating game. It resulted in you having to run up the sand quickly when a wave rushed in more than a few times. And although Cove threw a few glances your way, he didn't say a word. We're at the beach. We got money from his dad. Wait, what did it say? It resulted in you having to run up the sand quickly? He didn't say a word about it. What do you want at the shops? I guess I'll ask that. I need a new sand pail. Oh, baby. He's so cute. Beach babes, yeah. But he wears this all the time. Don't even chirp. I don't know what this fit is, but he wears it all the time. Yeah, well, what happened to your old pail? Cove narrowed his eyes, seemed to think deeply for a second. Look at this smug kid, Jan. Look at him. Oh my god, I want to punch him so bad, but not in a violent way. Just like a little tap. You know what I mean.
Whoa.
It disappeared. Your pail disappeared, huh? What? Really? We're both like 8 in this scenario, by the way. Cove ducked his head down, lacing his fingers behind his back. It didn't seem like he was going to continue, so you nudged his arm. How did it happen? Is the broken arm part of fit? Evidently the broken arm is part of the fit. He's so dedicated. Yeah, he's so dedicated, man. Wow. He's got this look going on, and I'm not sure how to describe it, but he is filling it out. Well, Cove opened his mouth and shut it again, considering. He doesn't want to tell me how he lost his pail. Suspicious? I took it to the beach one day. When I got home, it wasn't there. You left it there? Nope, it wasn't at the beach when I went back. Then you lost it. It disappeared. So... What about you? What do you do out here? What do you mean it disappeared? I like to build sandcastles, I guess. Let me save just in case one of my interests pisses him off or something. I don't come to the beach a lot. I like swimming. I like looking at fish. I like to build sandcastles. If I could look at fish, I would look at fish. So I will select the fish. This is you talking to me, Donnie. Is it? Yeah, I guess. I'm just like, oh, I'll go on, continue. They don't like me, so they always swim away if I get close, but they're pretty before that. Look at this guy, look at this dude. Ooh, cool. Starfish are fun. They aren't going anywhere, even if you touch them. A small laugh escaped you. Ah, ta ta ta. Small laugh, Disula. That's true. Oh, we're on the boulevard. Here we go, shopping. Once you had reached the shopping area, the noise level grew exponentially. Ooh, the music is so good. I am loving every track we've heard so far. No longer just waves and footsteps, but the chatter of people enjoying the lovely summer day, the call of birds trying to find bits of food left behind, and lots of salespeople trying to get attention. Dang, Cove, sweetie, I'm so sorry you're the backup side piece. Wait, what? What are you talking about? Backup side piece? This is the main love interest. You sniffed the air as you walked beside Cove. You could still smell the ocean, but there are other scents now too. Pizza, pretzels, hot donuts. Donuts! Oh my god, you know, I didn't know what I wanted when I got here, but I want food. Cove, your dad told me you to buy me something. Buy me some donuts. I'm hungry. What is it? It's nice, and I want something to eat. The energy surrounding the area seems to fill you. I love capitalism. It makes everyone so busy looking. The energy surrounding the area seemed to fill you, and there was a bounce in your step as you began looking at the familiar sights. There were so many things to do, you didn't know where to begin. You looked at Cove, hoping he was just excited as you were. Cove was glancing from one side of the street to the other with a look in his aquamarine eyes that you couldn't quite work out. I love that I'm 8 years old and I know what aquamarine is. What's that? Cove pointed to a large crowd of people gathered near a few tables with a large, colorful umbrellas blooming from their middles. Johnny said capitalism is good. Get them. No, don't get me. It was a joke. It's a joke. You couldn't see past the adults who were blocking the way, but you knew there must be something worth seeing. This music is getting me pumped up. I like it. Without another word, the two of you hurried over to see what all the commotion was about. Amazing Alexander! Feast your eyes on the amazing Alexander! In the center of the crowd was a man with a tall hat and a funny green coat that had 3 long tails. There was a little table next to him with a cloth hanging over it that read, "The Amazing Alexander" in glittery golden script. Why tell people his name if it's already on a sign? I'm perceptive, little kid. I'm not too easily dazzled. Cove hummed with understanding and turned to walk away just as the amazing Alexander began shuffling a deck of cards. Well, you don't want to see the amazing Alexander do amazing Alexander trick. I came all the way down here just to see that. Maybe we could stay and watch the amazing. I'm just saying. He looks like he's got some tricks. You know. 3. Oh, Tails found the furry. Yeah, he had 2 coattails and 1 dragon tail. Cove glanced back at the man, then he briefly lifted his arms up off his sides before returning them to place. You grinned, waving for him to follow you as you raced back to the stand in the crowd. With that, it began. The magic man pulled a 1 card out of the deck, showing it to the curious onlookers. It was a 4 of diamonds. Watch closely now. Ah-cha-cha, I'm the amazing Alexander. You did, squeezing through a few of the adult onlookers to get a better view. Suddenly, the man snapped his fingers and the card just disappeared. Hine! Whoa! Huh, I'm unimpressed. My name is Cove and I'm unimpressed. The amazing Alexander, who had earned his title, turned his head and looked directly at you. He reached out with a kind smile. What's this behind your ear? Tell me, magic man. This had to be going somewhere. You needed to find out. Don't make fun of Clove's eyebrows. We're about to find out what the magic man did. Okay, you can make fun of his eyebrows a little bit. They're something. He smelled like popcorn and candy when he stepped closer. It was great. You felt a tug, and then he pulled the 4 of diamonds out from behind your ear. You knew that it couldn't really have come from your ear, but you still didn't get how he'd done it. There was a light applause from the crowd, and the man gave a deep bow. Wow, the magic man is really magic, guys. Did you see that? My god, guys, did you see that? This is for you. I don't want a card, but like that was cool. Oh wait, the magic man plucked a pair of balloons from a clump of them tied down to his table. But they were in the shape of a dolphin instead of a normal circle. This guy's great. Are you kidding me? This guy's great. Where'd you get this guy, huh? And one for your friend too. Thanks for being my assistant. Wow. Now you were really grateful he chose you. After that, he went to someone else in the crowd. Pick a card, any card. I'm Amazing Alexander. That was awesome. Cove, what is this expression? Aren't you having fun? That was the best thing I've ever seen in my 8-year-old life. My uncle does that every time he visits. Not the balloons, the stuff with the cards. I'm unimpressed. I'm Cove. I've seen it. I'm too cool. Cove spoke plainly while he reaching over to take the dolphin that had been designated for him. Anyone can do that, just gotta blow dolphin breath. Shit. Oh god, you're gonna kill me during this stream. Okay, what did he say? He's unimpressed. Our Cove is unimpressed. At least you had a fun time. Cove is just ruining the fun. I wonder if Cove's whole family was magic. Hey Cove, how many magic men do you have in your family? Are you gonna tell me? If so, he was lucky. Yeah, man. The crowd started to clear some, and you noticed to the side there was a whole rack of brightly colored kaleidoscopes on display. Ooh, let's pick up a kaleidoscope. I love kaleidoscopes. Cove's glasses are probably doesn't need those glasses. I bet there's no lens, it's just for the look. Your theory on Cove's whole thing just being a look might be true. Who wears like red glasses with that fit every day? I'm not gonna judge the kid, but like maybe that's his only option and stuff. But like red, such a deep red too. He's trying to stand out. Come on, we know. I'm gonna pick up the kaleidoscope. I'm not gonna show my idiot brain with the Rubik's Cube. Oh, these are cool. You shifted your balloon string to your other hand so you could bring the mysterious tunnel to your eyes. A whole palette of colors appeared right in front of you, spinning into all kinds of different shapes as you twisted the end of the tube. Well, Cove picked one up and looked through, twisting the tube at the end. After a second, he set it back on the rack, moving to the other side of the stall. Aww. He went under the awning, careful of his own floating dolphin, and you joined him. The deep red is a cry for help. Well, he hates his dad, so maybe it is a cry for help. Did you have places like this in your old town? Are you having fun? I don't really like it here, and I said nothing. Are you having fun is quite a question. Is he having fun? He nodded and you smiled back at him. Oh, he is having fun. That's nice. When Cole moved toward the stalls nearby, you followed beside him. Oh, new visual. While Cove looked at the sandpills, were drawn to a table with colorful keychains laid out. They were sewn in the shape of sea creatures, and there was a plaque that read "Handmade," standing proudly in front. These are so cute. Hello. I love them. Gimme, gimme. Buy for me, Cove. Buy for me with your daddy's money. Buy, buy, buy for me. Grape Island is better in my opinion. Okay, Jam. You got Grape Island shout out in this. Yes, the crab is so good. I loved everything about this. There are lots of different types. You saw a dolphin, a shark, a crab, and a turtle. Crab dance in chat. You picked up the dolphin, you picked up, okay. I'm picking the crab just for you. Jan. Your hand stopped on the crab, claws raised and a tiny smile on its face. It had big eyes and little legs, and the fabric was smooth when you picked it up. You had seen a few crabs at the beach before, though they usually scuttled away before you got a chance to look at them closely. You liked the idea of having a crab all of your own, even if it was just a soft animal. You were instantly enamored. Checking the price though, your heart fell. $6 in this economy? $6? You didn't know much about money, but you thought it was a lot to spend on one thing. Man, $6 for a tiny crab, bro. You rarely had more than $5 bill to your name. Dang. He's a poor kid. Though that changed the day you met Cove and his dad. Oh yeah! Oh yeah, Cove's dad gave me money. You still had the $20 bill Mr. Holden gave you hidden away in your room. It was a grand sum of money. $20, Jan. Are you for an 8-year-old? Whew. But you couldn't spend something that was at home instead of in your pocket. Maybe you could have asked your moms to bring you here again one day, now that you knew what you wanted. Another example of capitalism failing the people, Donnie. Yes, I know the capitalism was a good thing, was a joke. I'm just joking. Like we all hate capitalism, don't we, folks? Anyway. Is that what you want? Oh my god, if you're gonna buy me that crab, we're gonna be besties forever. Huh? Oh, it's $6. I didn't bring any money.
Alright.
It's fine. Hooray! Wait. I have to cough so much while talking, but it's okay. Okay, what should I say? Really? Are you sure? Hooray! You don't have to. I don't want you to get it for me. Bro, I want that crab so bad. There's nothing on this earth that will stop me from asking you for this crab, so... I'm gonna go really. I'm excited about this thing. Both took the keychain from your hands, and that was that. Wow, big man with a lot of money. He was holding a small yellow bucket for himself too. Oh, he got a bucket and a pail and my keychain crab. The Mr. Moneybags, am I right? I hate when he raises his eyebrows. The worms. Jan, he's just a child. He's just a child. He can't speak for himself. Don't roast him. I was always gonna get you something. I already got the money for it. You smiled. Pleased that things have worked out. Yep. I got that crab thing. It was nice of Cove's dad to let Cove buy something for you too. You had to remember to thank him next time you saw him. I'm not gonna thank his dad. I mean, I already thanked him for like the $20. Cove didn't have to. Especially since he hates his freaking dad. After Cove paid, the two of you stepped out of the store side by side. Your balloon dolphins knocking together and sprouting around the air. That's such a cute visual. Like, aww. Oopsie. Okay, so the mouse wheel is what like goes back and forth, so sometimes I accidentally nick it. You watch Cove hold up his new pail to his face, examining it thoroughly. Hey, Cove. Yeah? Your dad gives a lot of money, huh? He gave me money. I will take that to my grave. The fact that his dad paid me to be his friend, I will never say that. I will never tell it to him. Oh my god. I really like this keychain, Cove. Your dad didn't give me a bunch of money just to be friends with you. And even if he didn't, I'd still be friends, I swear. I swear, Cove, we're great friends. No bribe. Thank you. It's nice. Cove looked further down the street where different food carts were lined up. He rested his non-cast arm over his stomach, and just as he did, yours let out a light growl. You hadn't eaten since breakfast, and after all this wandering around, you were definitely ready for some lunch. Let's get some food. Yeah, let us get some food. You're reading my mind. I wanted to get food the second I walked out the door. Yeah. You two wandered around a short while, looking at all the... When I was 8 years old, none of this would have happened. When I was 8 years old, I'd play at the park, I'd get hungry, and I'd go home. There's none of this buying stuff. There's none of this money and currency stuff. What is going on right now? These kids are so mature. When, you know? Like, imagine you being 8 years old and, like, going to get food that wasn't, like, ice cream from the little ice cream man. That's insane. These kids are way beyond their years. Everything looked delicious, and as the different smells, both sweet and salty, wafted over to you, your stomach growled even louder. But then again, I guess I didn't have this like shopping center sort of thing where you could just go and get food. That's not true. Old people would always just give me food. You know how old people are. They just literally give you things to eat all the time, non-stop. And I'm just like, yep, I'll take that. I'll take that. Yum. I love it. It's good to be the king. After passing up hot dogs, snow cones, ice cream, and pizza, you both agreed on pretzels. We did what? What? We passed up hot dogs, snow cones, ice cream, and pizza for pretzels? Cove, I thought we were better friends than this. I really thought this was going somewhere, but if we're gonna settle on pretzels when we could have had ice cream or pizza, I don't know. You know, friendships don't last sometimes, especially once they start at childhood. I'm just getting the feeling that this one will not last either. That's all I'm saying. I guess we're gonna continue. Cole got something sweet and cinnamon, and you, who gave this child money? Clearly making poor choices. Yeah, he's making the worst choice I've ever seen in my life. Pretzels, my god, I've never been so offended. I'm about to walk out. Get one with chocolate. Yeah, now we're talking. You licked your lips hungrily, and the vendor handed your pretzel over, ready to take a big bite. It had tiny marshmallows on it, and it was dripping with chocolate, just how you liked it. Still not better than ice cream. I'm just gonna say it right now. I mean, pretzels are cool and all, but like, come on, right? Pretzels, red flag, red flag. Yes, Jen, thank you for agreeing. Freaking pretzels over pizza. Come on, at least it has chocolate on it. We're gonna calm down. It has chocolate on it. It's been redeemed a little bit. Your mom didn't like you to eat too much sugar. This was a special occasion. My mom was right. But you found an empty table close enough to the beach that the grit of the sand made terrible noises when you dragged the chairs out to sit down. How accurate is that? These balloons are gonna make it hard to eat. Or we could just tie it to the chair. Unless we're like 8 years old and we don't even know how to tie our shoes and stuff. Like, this might be a big problem, actually. Olaf placed his bucket on the table as he stared at his still balled up hand that was wrapped around the string. You opened your mouth to agree before an idea hit you. Maybe we should learn how to tie. I know. After carefully placing your pretzel somewhere it wouldn't get sandy, you tugged the balloon dolphin out of Cove's hand and tied it in a delicate bow around his wrist. Oh Yeah, they used to do that, yeah. Oh. You know how to tie a bow? That's so cool, Donnie. Wow. I've never seen someone so skilled in my 8 years of life. Release the dolphins back into the ocean. No, Jen, they're not real dolphins. Don't be confused. Cole bounced his arms up and down in place, testing the stability of your knot. Fine craftsmanship, I know. After watching the balloon jostle around but remain attached, he smiled satisfied. I do good work, Cove. I hope you can see that. Can you do it for me too? Are you skilled enough to then do that for me as well? This is a compatibility test, Cove. He repeated the ritual. Cove struggled somewhat with the cast restricting his fingers on one hand and the string already tangled around the other. Okay. Got it. Thank you very much. We are now bonded in this balloon ritual. Say your prayers. The two of you spent a moment admiring your handiwork, both hands now free to allow easy munching of your pretzels. You bit into the doughy treat, savoring the taste on your tongue with a smile as you looked out over the ocean. ... After a time, you finished your pretzel. You were done before, Cove. Obviously, I'm still freaking hungry. It was boring not having anything to do. Free bottle. Don't start a free movement for the balloon dolphins, Jan. They're fine. You pulled on the string of your balloon to bring it down to your level. Then you held the dolphin in your hands, manipulating it, make it look like it was jumping through the air. Wow. I'm easily entertained. If you turned to face toward the beach, it almost looked like it was swimming in the waves like a real dolphin. A laugh came from your side. Oh, was he laughing? Did I make a funny joke? Do you think this is funny, Cove? I'm still hungry. When you glanced back at Cove, he had left the remaining part of his pretzel on the wrapper as he was gripping his dolphin too. Oh my god, this is so cute. This is a very cute visual. Oh my goodness. We're just both playing with our little dolphins. Mine's name is Merryweather. He's the prince of the dolphins. Mine's name is Splash. They star in movies. Mine's name is Cherry. She's actually an alien. Mine's name is Sam. They're just a regular dolphin. I have a bias here. You know I love princes. And I love money and power. And food. So obviously his name is Prince Merryweather. Duh. You shall be my subject, Cove. He wears a crown made of seaweed and all his friends are merfolk. Every now and then he'll make a friend with a kid and let them ride on his back. You sighed, wishing you could meet a real dolphin like Merryweather. Yeah, Merryweather sounds dope. I made up a pretty good story. That guy sounds dope. Whoever Merryweather is. Wow. I'm kind of brilliant. I'm brilliant in and out of game, apparently. Saying you gotta go with Merryweather. Good thing I did. What's yours? Cove considered the question, placing the balloon against the table and resting his free arm across it in contemplation. It's... With a loud pop, the dolphin exploded into ribbons. Wait a second. Who did this? Oh no! For a second, all Cove did was gap in shock like you. Then his cheeks puffed up, squinting his eyes, and you saw tears start to glisten. Oh my gosh, this is the worst that ever happened. Donnie. He made a joke. You offered to find Alexander. You offered to give Cove your balloon. He didn't say anything. You'd be alright. Oh my god. This is so tragic. Firmly grasp it. Jan, there's nothing to grasp. You made a joke. You offered to find Alexander. You offered to give Cove your balloon. The king is the king of all subjects. You can have my balloon, Cole. It's alright. I'm gonna say before I make this very heralding decision. Oh my god, the drama. I guess death is one of is one form of freedom. Shut up, Jan. This is no time for jokes. You would be the first option, right? You would make that joke. This is no time for jokes. I'm not gonna find that old man. He didn't like that guy. Here, you can have my balloon. You looked at Cove, then up at your balloon, bobbing gently in the air above you. You can have mine. That was better than letting him cry more. Cove sniffles, glancing up at the balloon then back at you. No, it's yours. I don't want to take it from you. Oh my goodness. It's okay, really. Cove shook his head. Even though it wasn't your fault, you felt bad. Still, the offer seemed to lift Cove's spirits, and it was good. Aw. Well, I'm glad that worked out. The passing of Cove's balloon was the last major event of your adventure. The passing of Cove's balloon? That's so tragic! It was going so well. We were having a fun little time. Alexander, he did this to us. He didn't make a stable balloon dolphin. We need to go. We should have gone for his neck. He did this. In the end, the two of you headed back that afternoon. Oh my. You separated on the beach, and while Cove went straight home with his brand new sand pail in hand, you decided to sit for a while. I'm 8, and I'm gonna sit on this beach in quiet contemplation. Oh well. You watch the waves and sunset, fiddling with your new keychain. Seaweed man got trauma. Okay, Jan. Another summer day was drawing to a close. It had been a good one, except for the sad final note. If I'm gonna, pour one out for Big Boy. He didn't even get a name. He just died before he could even have that. That's so sad, bros. Pour one out. Oh, that was really nice. That was actually really nice. I like that a lot. I am definitely going to continue this game, but right now I'm going to preserve my voice a little bit. But yeah, that was fun. We're going to do the rest. I don't know if we're going to do the DLC, because I'm assuming it's just that, like, just more moments with Cove, but in like different scenarios. But I kind of want to move on to the next part after these, so. But I do want to see what these have to offer. That was a very emotional journey. I wonder if Prince Merryweather's death was inevitable, or did our choices lead to his murder? No, Jan. Prince Merryweather was my balloon. He didn't die. He's the prince. That would have been blasphemy. It was Cole's balloon that died before it even got a name. Yeah, I'm getting all sniffly and stuff, so I think we're gonna continue this game next week, because this was actually, like, I love this. The dialogue is so good. The situations are fun. Cove's personality is consistent. It's just written well. The art is good. My moms are hot. They really are. I'm loving that aspect also. So we're gonna continue this game next time. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me on this. Let me go to the title screen really fast. This is what we have to look forward to. Big man's gonna turn from this little kid to just a normal dude. Yeah, this was so chill. The music is so nice. I actually love this, and I can't wait to see what else they have to offer. Yeah, thanks for joining me on this last bit of this adventure with the cove here. Yeah, bye bye. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed your time with me. And yeah, see you later.